Hi, Taurus. This is Just with your May mid-month 2017 counsel. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Taurus, it looks like some of you are. I was at first. I was thinking showdown, but it's not a showdown. But it is like a standoff. It looks like some of you are really focused right now. And I know I said that I think it was earlier this month that you're focused. So if that's the case, if it was earlier this month, then it's a continuation of that. Putting in a lot of hours, saving your money, planning your next steps and moves. Some of you might be trying to establish yourself to get a promotion, to figure out how can you become the next CEO, executive, that sort of thing. But there's like a master plan I'm getting and following your plan to the letter. Okay. You've already made up your mind that you're done with whatever. Okay. So some of you, I'm done with this job. I'm moving on. I'm going to some of you are like, I'm going to work out this last season. I'm going to work for the next month. I'm going to work the next quarter. And I'm out of here. Or I'm going to work until the end of this year and I'm leaving. I'm going to, it's almost like whatever it is you've made a decision. I'm going to do this and then I'm done. I feel like you may have your mind already made up and someone else may be wanting. So some of you could be thinking, okay, I'm going to leave. I've already told my supervisor I'm leaving. I'm moving on, or I'm not going to participate in something. Like you've made up your mind in one way, and a supervisor, director, that sort of thing could have their own way. So it's like this, like I said, like a standoff. Like it's you guys have two different working styles. So if you have a partnership, someone at work, but I feel like it's a twosome situation. So it's you and another person. It could be you and your manager. It could be you, your supervisor. It could be you, a mentor of some sort, or you and a partner. I don't mean love, but like a business partner. You just have two different styles of going about things. This person probably wants to see results, and you're taking the kind of like sit back, watch, and see type of approach. And they may be like kind of all over the place, running here, running there, or wanting to see things happen. And some of you've already made a decision, like, I'm no longer going to stay at this company, I'm going to leave, but you haven't said anything yet. And you're buying your time. You're going to wait until August for some of you. You're just going to wait until August. And I feel like someone is suspecting something. Like they can feel it. They can sense it. And I feel like there's this sense of like, either you're not making enough, you don't feel valued, you don't feel like it's worth it any longer, and therefore you're going to move on. Now, others of you that have no plans on moving on from your job, I do sense that you could have been a witness at your job that someone kind of got let go of, or someone decided to leave. It could have been a female, or there was like it could have been a scandal at work. There was a triangle situation going on. It could have involved one of you guys, and some things could have been revealed, and now you're no longer on speaking terms with that other person. Okay, which can kind of make it a little bit awkward at the workplace. And so therefore, some of you could be thinking that, you know what, I'm going to leave, but you're going to temper your steps, because you may have cut off that relationship with that person when you realize, oh, you're married, or, oh, you're, I'm the other woman, that sort of thing. I'm not dealing with love right now, but I'm just throwing it in there so I don't have to go back to this. And that could also too could be the reason around your decision to make an adjustment in life, because I do see like some type of life adjustments that you've come to some type of conclusion about, but it won't necessarily be acted upon for some of you until June, and for others of you it could be August. Okay. But you know that something needs to happen because you need to kind of get to a better place. Okay. This could be also something that you're witnessing around you. So family, friends, co-workers, that sort of thing. Money this month, a remainder of this month, I should say. I would be conservative with your money. I feel like taking the stock approach. What do you call it? I forgot what you call it, stockpile approach. But obviously stockpiling is like when you stockpile food and all of that stuff. I would definitely be conservative with money. I would, if you sense that, you know what, I need to kind of like save for a rainy day, I would do that, because it looks like there can be, I don't necessarily saying like you have to pay something. If you do, some of you guys are waiting to the last minute. Some of you guys may wait to the last minute to pay your bills at the end of this month. Some of you may be defending yourself against having to pay something, and you haven't paid them in a long time. It could be a landlord, that sort of thing. And it's like, I'm not going to pay them. I'm going to take them to court. And in the meantime, I'm going to save my money, and I'm going to look for a place to move to. If that's the case, some of you are going to be very happy in June when you do decide to move, and you could have been holding on to your rent, or, you know, the monies that you would have paid for where you're living for the past 4 months. And it could have been like a constant going back and forth to court, like judgment, that sort of thing, is what I'm kind of seeing here. Yeah. I'm seeing like some type of judgment coming in for some of you guys. But I do feel like it's going to be beneficial. It'll be the end to a lot of nonsense. I do see like, this is, as we get to the end of May, a lot of things are going to start to kind of like finally, for some of you, be more positive. Okay. You guys are going to feel like, okay, I'm starting to see things turn around for me. Okay. So if you're looking for work and you've been holding on to your last little penny, trying to get out there and just find work as best you can, you're going to start to hear people contact you. You're going to start to, that drought time is going to be over. Okay. If there was some problematic situations with you and someone at the job, and I get one person in particular over a situation, like something, a project could have ended poorly or something like that. Some form of dissatisfaction. I feel like the person and you, like the energy is just going to change and things is going to be better, or the person may leave, vice versa. It could be you leaving, but whatever it will be, whether it's by choice or someone makes a move or just energy shifting, things will start to get a lot better as you get into like the last 10 days of the month. And for others of you, maybe like the last 6 days, but for most of you, the last 10 days of the month, you'll start to feel more at ease and feel like you've gotten some form of success. For those of you that's waiting for some type of judgment. Now, as it relates to love, I do see that, there's quite the standoff here. You and another person, like in your heart, you are already out the door. It could have been because of a triangle situation, and you're now deciding to leave. Like he may have said to you, or you may have said to her, you know, I've left that person alone. But in fact, you've already made your decision within yourself. You just haven't said it yet. This person could be like, your mate could be someone that works a lot, is very action orientated. So the person could be, moves around a lot, and you're more stationary. So he could be a traveling person, or just more always focused on the next thing, the next place. Again, very forward moving person. And you're more of a, like, you're the stay at home, not necessarily stay at home person, but you're the very solid one, like an at home person, always home, always could be depended on. And it could be vice versa. It could be a woman. She's always out and about and working hard and putting a lot of hours in at work, or a traveling significant other, that sort of thing. I feel like they can sense that you've had it up to here, if you will. I think that they kind of can sense that you're wanting to leave, or some of you could be sensing that your mate could be looking elsewhere because they're not putting the same amount of time and attention into you. The things that may have affected them in the past may not be affecting them anymore. Okay. And you may be finding that your mate is more and more willing to kind of move forward or move on, and always looking to kind of leave, that sort of thing. So I do see that, you may be feeling like your mate is sensing that there's like some helplessness or hopelessness in reviving this situation. And they may be desiring something so much more for themselves at this time that for some of you, your relationship may be coming to an end because, after heavy contemplating, and this could be you or your mate, but after deep thinking and heavy contemplating, there's going to be a big change because something new is going to come to someone's life. And it could be, again, you, it could be the other person. For some of you, it will be you. But I have two separate energies. And in both of those energies, it's like good things at the end for both of them. So for both of you, you may be deciding, I feel like as the month progresses, like it was a shock, or this divorcing or separating, it kind of hits you guys, right? And it hit the other person like, okay, now this is what we're faced with. And it seems like the two of you were standing your ground. Both of you were standing your ground in your own individual way. Okay. But as we get closer to the end of the month going into June, I feel like some of you will reconcile. So some of you will be able to kind of like, your mate will come to you and things will work out again, and you'll rekindle. You won't be isolating yourself anymore. For those of you that were being very isolated and very standoff, and that's coming from more energy from Taurus, I feel. I feel like there's going to be a renewed sense of why you need to work things out. Others of you, I feel like someone just may feel like they can't do it any longer. Like they don't know how to make things better with you and them. Okay. Or you could be feeling that way as well. And there may be a leaving of the relationship. And I've been saying this to Taurus for the very long time now. So some of you are just still going through this, end, and it's just a process. Others of you, there's like reconciliation. And some of you are traveling with your family. Like your mate could be coming back, especially if they travel a lot. And you guys may be happy that he's home, and he's happy to be home. And so where you were feeling very lonely and isolated, and your mate was gone. This could be a man or a woman. It's like, again, you're very happy now that the person is back. So it could be just that in a very mundane sense. It doesn't have to be so catastrophic and so dramatic. So that's what I have for you guys for the remainder of May. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you'd like to share with us how this resonates, please do so in the comment section below. If you would like a personal counsel with me, I can be reached at the beginning of this video as well as the end and in the description box below. Take a look there and you can contact me for further details. Otherwise, guys, enjoy the remainder of your month. And if you are new to this channel, welcome, and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Taurus.